Fast fashion has major damage to the environment, and most people have no idea. Fast fashion is usually defined as cheap, trendy clothing based on what is fashionable at a certain moment in time. These are the places that most people get majority of their clothing. Stores such as Shein, Zappos, Forever 21, and H&M are fast fashion brands. The four main environmental impacts that the fast fashion industry has is on energy and resources, cotton growth, plastic microfibers, and chemical dyes and treatments. Within every stage of a piece of clothing, energy is used. The amount of non-renewable resources used per year to create clothing is massive. These resources include crude oils to produce synthetic fibers, fertilizers to grow cotton, and chemicals to treat the materials. The textile industry uses greenhouse gases for electricity and thermal energy, and if this continues, by 2050, the industry could use more than 20% of the carbon budget, which can greatly affect the global warming. Cotton accounts for 90% of all natural fibers used in the textile industry. While cotton has some benefits, such as it won't clog landfills because it is biodegradable, it still takes large amounts of water to create cotton. It takes over 30,000 liters of water to create 1 single kilogram of cotton, with one cotton shirt using around 2,700 liters of water. Cotton farming is the largest consumer of water in the industry and also uses harmful chemicals such as pesticides and fertilizers, which have damaging effects to the environment. Plastic microfibers are fibers that shed from synthetic materials in our clothing. Around 500,000 tons of the fibers shed every year, with about 1,900 shedding from just one garment. Polyester and nylon are plastic-based materials that are cheap and easy to produce, which is why they are used so often. Microfibers are expected to become the most abundant form of plastic pollution in the ocean. The dyeing and treatment of textiles contributes a large amount to industrial water pollution globally, and worldwide there are 8,000 synthetic chemicals used to treat, color, and bleach our clothing. Most of these chemicals end up in waterways. Fabric dyes pollute bodies of water, which can have devastating impacts on aquatic life and drinking water. While there are many environmental impacts of fast fashion companies and the textile industry in general, there are things you can do to help. Buying less items and keeping more of what you have can decrease the demands of these brands. Buying from secondhand places such as consignment shops or thrift stores can really help, and most of the times these items are cheaper than other stores anyways. You can find some great items at these stores and even create your own unique clothes. If you're still buying from these fast fashion stores, you could still make a difference from checking the materials and avoiding buying items with materials such as polyester and nylon to help control the shed of microfibers. Another way you can try and help is to buy from sustainable and eco-friendly brands. These brands sometimes can be pretty expensive, so they're not for everyone, but the items are usually great quality and last much longer than the fast fashion brands' clothing will most of the time. A lot of people buy based on the trends, and this usually creates large amounts of clothing in your closet, most of which you wear once or twice. Buying items that will last you a long time and then that you'll get more wear out of is really important. Taking care of your items can also really have an impact. Washing and drying clothes can wear and damage items if you're not careful. Make sure you have them on the correct settings for what is being washed and dried, and hand washing is a great way to wash more delicate items, and air drying them can really help too. It's also a lot better for the environment. A lot of places also have free in-store repairs, so if an item gets damaged or torn, always make sure to check back with the brand to see if they can help. Fast fashion is really damaging to the environment. Most people don't think twice about what they buy, and without ever learning the facts about the impacts that these stores have, they never will. The way you shop, care for, and get rid of your clothes is so important, and I hope after learning about the impacts fast fashion has, you'll try and change at least one thing about the way you buy and care for your items. This industry is affecting the environment and you. We only have one Earth, so doing your part to take care of it is so important.